is love. All we need is love in this shelter. All we need is love. All we need is love. It's a beautiful day at the beach. I was losing my mind for about a week until I could call you up. I'll meet you at the waterline. Birds are flying up above. We both need a little love. Hiding a million different things, waiting for the nighttime to see what it brings. And I'm still living deep in my head. Sometimes I feel my heart is dead. Maybe tonight, baby, need a love instead. Yeah, I'm still living deep in my head. Sometimes I feel my heart is dead. Maybe tonight, baby, need a love instead. Yes, I know we're not the same. I'm so tired of playing games. You don't have to be so hard. Just tell me your dreams, the things you like. What turns you off, what makes you doubt. I'll tell you my deepest secrets. I wanna let them out. Hiding a million different things, waiting for the nighttime to see always gonna be a star, 'cause I'm free, spirit forever. I am free, spirit forever. I don't wanna work for anyone but me. That's my biggest plan, forever being free. It's better to spend time with someone that you love. No looking back on life, 'cause you're free, spirit forever. Free, spirit forever. Free, spirit forever. And I won't ever doubt myself again. I won't ever doubt myself again. I won't ever doubt myself again. And I won't ever doubt myself. I'm free, spirit forever. I'm alright. It's not the right tempo. It's like you're thinking slow-mo. You broken here with a crossbow, and now the hammer's coming down. You think you're playing it down tonight. You claim your salary, you say it's black. You ain't only place your ears flat. And now the hammer's coming down, yeah. What you feel inside, you know that it's gonna come out. What you feel inside, you know that it's gonna come out. What you feel inside, you know that it's gonna come out. What you feel I've been trying to move a mountain on my way to get to you. Skinny dipping in an ocean blue. It's an uphill kind of battle to make you see my point of view. Is it worth it? I ain't got a clue. Sometimes you shoot yourself in the foot, not
Hello there, folks! Coming to you from an undisclosed location, filming a hostage video. It's time for the holiday edition of Fast Facts Live. I am your host, or Quizmaster of Ceremonies, Dan O'Keefe, and yes, I am in a basement, and yes, I am sitting in front of a photoshopped Fast Facts Live logo, red and green, holidays, Christmas. It's all Christmas trivia. If I sound different, it's because I don't have an actual microphone. If I look different, it's because I'm using my webcam. If I feel different, it's because I have the spirit of Christmas vibing inside of me. Speaking of the spirit of Christmas and vibing, also here is Tom Hillmeyer producing the show. Hi, Tom. How are you?
I'm vibing.
Vibing.
Yeah, totally vibing. totally in the holiday spirit.
It looks like it. All the jingle and jangle around you.
Oh yeah, my bells are jingling.
I don't like that.
No,
You don't
neither
need to
did
say
I.
that.
Nope. felt weird coming out.
You know, but it's fine. Happy you're here. Happy we're all here. It's a very it's holly and jolly. You know
I'm
what?
certainly jolly.
You know, when I look at you, I think, wow, that man is the spirit of Christmas right there.
My week got really long very fast. So, yeah. All of a sudden it's Wednesday. And I'm so
Yeah.
glad that I made the Christmas theme on the show, on Friday.
Mhm.
Because there's no way that I would have had time at any point in the last 3 days to actually put this together. So, yeah.
Well, I'm happy you did. And you know what? It's fun. It's always fun trying to do Fast Facts from a different location. It's like a change of pace, like working from a new spot for a day. It's like, ooh, where am I?
You have
Does
new
this
new
coffee shop have
sounds,
Wi-Fi?
new smells.
New smells? Who are these people? Why do they keep licking me? That was a weird coffee shop I went to. It was run by a cult.
What? What?
That didn't actually happen. But do you know that Sleepy Time Tea is run by a cult?
Sure. Why do you keep looking off camera?
That's you. My dad just walked out and he said it's not coming on. We're live, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm watching it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's you. You gotta reload or something. That's why I
Literally,
keep looking off to the side.
I literally have it on the TV in front of me.
I don't know what to tell him.
I mean, there's at least 6 other people watching. It's not coming up. I love how you're home to have IT issues, be local IT.
Local IT issues. And I just got a text from somebody else watching saying it is indeed. So we're live.
I hope so.
I got a text from Christmas in Connecticut. That's not their team name, but that's where they live. So we're at
so
least
we
live
can-
on the East Coast.
We can beam this to Connecticut, but you can't beam it upstairs.
Yeah, correct. That's how it works. But the teams that we have played today, we have Rose Sushak Ladder Company. Do you know what that means?
Rose Sushak Ladder Company.
Sushak?
I think
Suchak?
Rose. Oh, it's a song.
Oh. Is it country?
Rose Sushak. It's from the Santa Claus.
I've already lost interest.
It's from the movie The Santa Claus.
Oh, well.
Rose such a
Themed.
clatter. Rose such a clatter.
Oh my gosh. That's great. I love that.
Rose such a clatter company.
Oh my god. Okay. Rose Such a Clatter Company. FFL, Live from the Basement. FFL standing for Fa La 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 La. Joe Ferber, Joe Ferber, Joe Ferber, Ferber. That's not the Fibonacci sequence. The Washingtons, Solo Now Trio. Ferber, Joe Ferber. So he's in there twice. H0H0H0 and Solo Now Trio. Again, we got a couple teams signed on twice. I'm interested. Don't know what's going on there. So, we have no rules video. You've all played before. You know the rules. The only difference is if you haven't played this season, we're sticking to, you only have 20 seconds to get your answer in. So you got to get them in quick. You got to be following along. You got to be answering them. It shows up on the screen and on your app. So you should be good to go. But I think there's another technical issue that's coming down the stairs. No, there's not. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's it. I think we're ready to get started with round number 1. Look at that theming. It's wonderful. Rankin/bass fishing. There's nothing about fish in this round. I just wanted a pun for the title. Question number 1. Released in 1964, what Rankin Bass special was the first stop-motion Christmas special? 20 seconds. Now remember, you gotta be fast, you gotta be quick, you gotta get your answers in, because if you don't, who knows what'll happen? Maybe you'll get thrown off a bridge. I don't know. Question number 2. Mother Nature is the parent to both Heat Miser and Snow Miser in what 1974 Rankin Bass special? 20 seconds. I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. 10 Below. My voice doesn't go low enough to do that. I wish it did, though. But it does not. Question number 3. Frosty the Snowman, a traditionally animated special, premiered immediately after the 5th airing of what classic Christmas special on CBS in 1969? What was that Christmas special? What Christmas special premiered in 1964 and is classic and is still airing today? 20 seconds. Tom was just admiring the level of panic that I get when I feel like I have not explained a question well enough. I just start spewing out words to hopefully get one person to have the right answer. Question number 4. What actor voiced Santa Claus in 3 Rankin Bass specials, including Santa Claus Is Coming to Town? And there he is, looking like me. 20 seconds. I don't have that red of hair. It doesn't show with this lighting, but my beard is red, and it used to be more red when I was in high school, so I would see this picture and I would just get filled with anger, mostly. Because people are like, oh, look at the ginger. That's not me. Question number 5. While Rankin Bass called their style Animagic, what is the process more commonly referred to as? 20 seconds. I consider all animation magic, so it's all animagic to me. I can't imagine doing that level of effort. That is it for round number 1, double or nothing. If you like all those animated Christmas specials, if you don't, you probably didn't do well in that round. So that stands to reason. By the way, Tom, love the theme. I think it looks great.
Oh, thanks. I reused it from previous years.
It looks great. Round number 2, the 12 Days of Christmas. Let's talk about birds. Question number 1. The 12 Days of Christmas lead up to what Christian holiday? 20 seconds. This feels like a very, like, ooh, I have to be very staid with the background image there. But I feel this religion question feels very religious, is the point that I was trying to make. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's time to move on to question number 2. The eve of that holiday is traditionally known as what? It is the last day to get your Christmas decorations down. So I hope you got that last question right, because otherwise you're totally lost in the woods. 20 seconds. I didn't. Tom just told me the answer. I didn't know it. I'm just trying to stay alive here, figuring it out. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 3. Per the song, "The 12 Days of Christmas," what is brought on the third day? Tell me. You have 20 seconds. My whole thing with the 12 Days of Christmas, are you getting them each of those things each day? So, like, from the 12th day, you're getting everything previously? Or is that just a running total of everything?
I don't know, but they're all birds.
Not everything.
Everything is a bird. Did you not see that thing? There was the thing where everything's a bird.
No. How is a
Yeah.
ring a bird?
They explain, like, the ones that aren't actually birds in the song are actually, like, no, that's a common word for this kind of bird.
No,
it's
it's
just
not.
it's just a thing of birds.
Question number 4. A play on the 12 Days of Christmas is the 25 Days of Christmas seasonal event of Christmas programming on what network, formerly called ABC Family, even before that called Fox Family? What's it called now? 20 seconds. I'm just looking at myself because I always do. It kind of does have hostage video vibes going on, like a very well produced hostage video, but like I even got a little propaganda poster in the background of a roller skating American bunny. If that's not propaganda, I don't know what is. Question number 4 was that one, and this is question number 5. What Indiana a cappella group sings a version of the 12 Days of Christmas that spirals into a variation of Africa by Toto? Either Indiana or Nebraska. 20 seconds. Just kidding, apparently. It's only in Indiana. But what's the name of the group, if you haven't answered already? Get your answer in, because that's the last question of this round. And if you know all about birds, double or nothing. If you don't know all about birds, maybe don't double or nothing. But if you know all about Indiana, double or nothing. This is me stalling for time. That is it. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have all the answers and questions, and maybe some more birds here on Fast Facts. Don't go anywhere. Hey yo, we're back. Let's go over the answers for round number 1 and 2, even. For round number 1, Rankin Bass Fishing. Released in 1964, What Rankin Bass Special was the first stop-motion Christmas special. It's probably their most famous. It's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Now it's time for question 2. Mother Nature is the parent of both Heat Miser and Snow Miser in What Rankin Bass Christmas Special. Why would it be so warm and why would it be so cold? Because it's the year without a Santa Claus. Santa decides to go on vacation and he wears a Hawaiian shirt. Question 3. Frosty the Snowman, a traditionally animated special, premiered immediately after the 5th airing of what classic Christmas special on CBS in 1969? What premiered in 1964 still airs today, even though now it's on Apple TV+. Boo. It is A Charlie Brown Christmas. What actor voiced Santa Claus in 3 Rankin Bass specials, including Santa Claus is Coming to Town? That is the actor, Mickey Rooney, and that is our weekly Mickey Rooney question. Come back next week. Maybe we'll have another Andy Hardy question. Question 5. While Rankin Bass calls their style animagic, what is the process more commonly referred to as? They call it stop motion. We also accepted claymation, so you all got it right. Hooray! It's a Christmas miracle. The 12 Days of Christmas. The 12 Days of Christmas lead up to what Christian holiday? Or as Tom wrote it, the 12 Days of Churstmas. But they lead up to the Feast of the Epiphany. And the Eve of the Epiphany is traditionally known as what? It's not known as Epiphany Eve. It is instead known as Shakespeare's Twelfth Night. I did not know this. For the song, The 12 Days of Christmas, what is brought on the third day? As I mentioned, it's all birds. It's 3 French hens immediately after 2 turtle doves and before 4 calling birds. A Play on the 12 Days of Christmas is the 25 Days of Christmas seasonal event of Christmas programming on what network? Formerly ABC Family, now Freeform, your home for the secret life of the American teenager. And question 5. What Indiana a cappella group sings a version of the 12 Days of Christmas that spirals into a variation of Africa by Toto? Partridge in the Big Pear Tree. That is straight No Chaser. Let's move on to round number 3. Round number 3 is It's a Wonderful Life. It's all trivia about It's a Wonderful Life, as it says on the round. Question number 1. Tom's favorite Christmas movie of all time, It's a Wonderful Life, it's directed by whom? 20 seconds. I think it's just the way that cameras worked, but why does everyone with dark hair from around that time look like Richard Nixon? Just me. No response from Tom. Question 2.
Yeah, no response.
A young George Bailey stops his employer from accidentally poisoning a customer. What is his employer's name? Good Lord, Tom. 20 seconds. He also shares his name with a street in Los Angeles, which isn't helpful at all, because his name isn't Santa Monica, or 1st, 2nd, 3rd,
Mr.
4th,
Sunset.
5th. That's it, Mr. Hollywood Boulevard. I work for Hollywood. Question number 3. A pivotal point of the story is when all of the building and loans customers try to withdraw all their money at once, which is known as a what? 20 seconds. I want to take apart one of these one day. I probably don't.
Every man's dream.
It's to try to withdraw all my money from the bank at the same time as everyone else. Let's move on. Question number 4. What branch of the military is Harry Bailey a fighter pilot in? Remember, this movie came out in the mid-40s. 20 seconds. I gotta be honest, Harry Bailey, not really memorable as an adult. As a child, he has the one inciting incident, but as an adult, look, he goes. He goes to war.
Just the whole end of the movie.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he comes back. Okay, great. Where were you? At his lowest. And question number 5. Clarence gifts George with what book at the end of the film? 20 seconds. I just said this is a great movie, and Tom said some could say it's a wonderful movie. And to that I say, good day, sir. I tip my hat to you. My metaphorical hat. My invisible hat. Let's move on to round number 4. Double or nothing, round number 3. If it truly is a wonderful life, say I would. Round number 4, however, is Christmas gifts in Christmas songs. They're all gifts that are mentioned in songs. Question number 1. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots are the present requests of what 2 alliteratively named children in It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. What are their names? 20 seconds. Based on this background picture, you could say it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. No. I guess you couldn't. His face is covered. At first when I started writing this round, I was trying to come up with just a round about Bing Crosby's Christmas album. It didn't work. Question number 2. In that same song, Janice and Jen are both hoping for what type of toy that can talk and go for a walk? 20 seconds. These sort of gifts actually scare me, honestly. Things shouldn't work like that. Question number 3. In the Chipmunk song, what sort of circular toy does Alvin specifically want? 20 seconds. Be glad I didn't ask this question in my chipmunk voice, because it sounds horrible. I'll read the answer in that voice.
Can't confirm. Do not, please.
That's more of a threat than a promise. Question number 4. According to Santa Baby, what sort of gift is not a lot? After all, she's been an awful good girl. 20 seconds. when I was a kid. Oh no! The background! It's
You're
gone!
It's literally now color bars.
Now it's yeah, my screensaver is color bars. So that's why it switched to that. I'll fix it. Question number 5. In Dominic the Donkey, the shoes and dress that the titular donkey delivers are said to have been made in what New York City borough? 20 seconds. I think Dominic the Donkey, honestly, might be the most... All Christmas songs are kitsch. This might be the most kitsch, and I love it. It's great. As a song, maybe it's not great, but it's great nonetheless. That is it for round number 4, Double or Nothing. If you know where the shoes were made, and the dress too, that the donkey that can climb the hills of Italy delivers. We're going to take a break. When we come back, more questions, more answers. Don't go anywhere. Hello, we're back. Before we actually go over the answers, a couple of housekeeping stuff. If you want to support us, you can do that on Patreon at patreon.com/FastFactsLive. Follow us on social media at FastFactsLive. Buy the merch at shop.wearecreativeland.com. It's a perfect Christmas gift to give to somebody in early January if you order it. Stuff from the shop today. Look at that mug. Look at how great that mug is. Look at the size of that mug.
It's got the year on it.
Look at it. You can give it to them in 2024 to remind them of what the previous year was.
Still on sale. It'll go off of sale probably this week.
You have a week. I believe in you. Do it. Also, no new episode next week. I will be asleep.
Because Dan doesn't want to do an episode next week.
That's correct. It's my fault. I'm off work next week. I'm off everything. I'm not doing nothing. There was a new episode of In Conclusion that came out 2 days ago. Home Alone, and there will be a new one on Christmas Eve. Home Alone 2, Home Aloner. No, it's Lost in New York. Other than that, thank you all for playing. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Let's go over the answers for rounds 3 and 4. Starting off with round number 3, It's a Wonderful Life. Tom's favorite Christmas movie of all time. It's directed by whom? It is directed by Frank Capra for Liberty Pictures. A young George Bailey stops his... his name is Mr. Gower, but it is his employer from accidentally poisoning a customer, and his employer is Mr. Gower. Gower Street is a street in Los Angeles that the Paramount Pictures lot is on. Question 3. A pivotal point in the story is when all of the building and loans customers try to withdraw all their money at once, and that is known as a bank run. A run on the bank. What branch of the military is Harry Bailey a fighter pilot in? He's a fighter pilot in the Navy, and I thought that the planes were above the water. And question 5. Clarence gifts George what book at the end of the film? He gifts him The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, not Huckleberry Finn. And round number 4, Christmas gifts in Christmas songs. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots are the presents requested of what 2 alliteratively named children in It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. Those are the wish of Barney and Ben. We also accepted Bonnie and Ben because depending on how it is sung, it can sound like the wish for Barney and Ben or the wish for Bonnie and Ben. So congrats, you get it. Question 2. In that same song, Janice and Jen are both hoping for what type of toy that can talk and go for a walk? Dolls that can walk. Dolls that can talk and can go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. In the Chipmunk song, what sort of circular toy does Alvin want? I typed this wrong. It's supposed to be circular. He wants a hula hoop, or as Alvin would say, a hula hoop. I did promise you and threaten you. Question 4. According to Santa Baby, what sort of gift is not a lot? After all, she's been an awful good girl. Well, Santa Baby, she wants a yacht. And really, that's not a lot. Been an awful good girl. Question 5. In Dominic the Donkey, the shoes and dress, the titular, did it again, it's titular, donkey delivers are said to have been made in what New York City borough? They are made in the borough of Brooklyn. Hey! Let's move on to round number 5. Round number 5, it's our toss-up round. It could be anything. It's all Christmas related. The Magi brought 3 gifts to the birth of Jesus. Gold, frankincense, and what other gift? 20 seconds. I'm just wondering if 3 old men showed up unannounced to a birth, how anyone else would react. I'd be kind of wary of whatever gifts they bring, even if it was gold, frankincense, and a secret, suspicious third thing. Let's move on. Question number 2. What combined US and Canada operation tracks Santa every year? You can go on their website and do it. 20 seconds. And they got like a fancy 3D little video for you of tracking the man. Question number 3, though. What major American sports league typically has a bunch of marquee games airing on Christmas Day, a tradition since the league's establishment in 1947? 20 seconds. I don't know what this background picture is. I swear it is a Christmas movie, but I don't know which one. And for that, I'll move on to question number 4. On Christmas Day 2021, what space telescope was launched? And they got a bunch of cool new pictures. 20 seconds. It's just so cool. All the pictures that they can take with this thing, incredible. I love it. Great thing to view. Great thing to watch. Great thing to witness. Let's move on to question number 5. On December 25th, wish a happy birthday to the baby Jesus, but also to what leader of the Great White North? 20 seconds. The whole Prime Minister thing throws me off. I don't know how it works. But that's it. That is it for all the questions, which means there's only 1.5 questions left. Double or nothing that round if you just know a bunch of random trivia related tangentially to Christmas. It's time for our Hail Mary question. The category for this, I guess, would be Christmas songs and U.S. history. They're kind of a 2-in-1 sort of thing there. If you need to check your scores, they're scrolling along at the top. But yeah, that's the way that I'll give the category: Christmas songs and U.S. history. So place your wagers in, see how you're doing. The top 3 teams are all separated by 2 points: 24, 22, or 24, 23, and 21. So 3 points, close game. Any one of them could win. So we're just waiting on the wager of a couple more teams, then we'll move on. As a reminder, no new Fast Facts next week. I'm taking my holiday break. And then we will be back in the new year, though. So January 7th?
Sure.
No. The new year would be January 3rd.
I can do that.
Yeah, January 3rd. So
January 3rd.
January 3rd, the day after my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom! In 2 weeks. But we got all the wagers in. Here's your question. Written in response to the existential dread felt by the songwriters because of the Cold War, what Christmas song was released in 1962, right around the time of the Cuban Missile Crisis? 20 seconds. I did not give you a holiday gift of an easy Hail Mary question. No. This is, I think, the most difficult question of this week's. But, tiebreaker, just in case there is one. Return to Sender by Elvis Presley was the #1 song on the charts in 1962. How many seconds long is it? That's all the time you have for the tiebreaker. That's all the questions. We're going to take a really quick break, come back, see who won. Don't go anywhere. let's not waste. Let's haste to see who won. Round number 5 first. It's the toss-up. The Magi brought 3 gifts: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Murder Judith. Question number 2. What combined U.S. and Canada operation tracks Santa every year? They're tracking it. NORAD. I don't know what it stands for. Not even gonna try. What major American sports league typically has a bunch of marquee games airing on Christmas Day, a tradition since the league's establishment in 1947? That is the National Basketball Association, Noches NBA. Question 4. On Christmas Day 2021, what space telescope was launched? That is the James Webb Space Telescope. And December 25th, wish a happy birthday to Jesus, but also what leader of the Great White North? Canada's Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau. Our Hail Mary question. Written in response to the existential dread felt by the songwriters because of the Cold War, what Christmas song was released in 1962, right around the time of the Cuban Missile Crisis? That was Do You Hear What I Hear? Way up in the sky, little lamb. And in case of a tie, Return to Sender is 129 seconds long, 2 minutes 9 seconds, the perfect length of a pop song. So that is all the questions, that is all the answers. All that's left is to see who won this thing. So starting off first, the team in 8th place with, this is not really them because they're a different team, but in 7th place with 1 point, Solo, now Trio, but that is also them, signed up twice, because in 6th place with 2 points, we have Ferber Joe, Ferber. In 5th place with 6 points, Rose Such a Clatter Company. In 4th place with 14 points, H0H0H0, a binary Santa. In 3rd place with 16 points, Solo Now Trio. In 2nd place with 26 points, the Washingtons, which means in 1st place with 32 points, FFL Live from the Basement. Congratulations to my parents for winning this week's episode of Fast Facts Live. I was not saying the answers in between, so they did not eavesdrop on it. But congratulations, since you won, you get to pick either a Creative Land Shop gift card, an Amazon gift card, or the official cup, or as they call it, pencil holder of Champiosity. You know which one you want. You want the cup. Thank you, everybody, for playing. Thank you to all of our patrons. Big thank you to Tom for producing the show.
Thank you for hosting.
And on this eve of the eve of the eve of the eve of Christmas Day, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Hope it is happy and healthy, and you are around loved ones. We will be back in the new year. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. We will see you then. Stay safe and have fun. Bye-bye.